Alright, well that was a little disappointing. So we're gonna try my old go-to. Oops, what do I keep doing wrong here? Gambit. I don't know. Should I play Gambit or should I play Vanguard? This is where the loot's at, but that is the mode we just played and I didn't get nothing. It's kind of tough. So we'll play Gambit. Gambit's kind of fun. Some people like it, some people don't, but it's a weird mix of player versus player, player versus computer. Basically what it does is it puts you in two teams of 4 into parallel maps that are identical and you're fighting the same waves of enemies. The enemies drop what they call motes. You pick up the motes, you deposit them in the bank. You get 100 in the bank, it brings out the boss and you get to fight the boss. First team to defeat their boss wins. But what makes it interesting is every time you put motes in the bank in increments of 5, where 5, 10, or 15, it closes the opponent's bank on their map and puts out a enemy of different strength depending on how many motes you put into the bank on their side. If there's 2 or more of these guards outside the bank and they have motes deposited, they'll start to lose motes. They'll drain the bank. And conversely, this is exactly what the opposing team does to you. So you've got to be on your P's and Q's because you can't deposit motes if your bank's closed. Even worse if it's losing motes. That said, if you die while you're holding motes, you lose those motes. And that's kind of the whole balance of the game, is to a point, is to make sure you don't lose them before you can deposit them. Also, once you've deposited so many motes into the bank, a portal will open between your map and the opposing team's map, allowing you to jump into their map and try and screw them up. You can do this 2 ways. In the early part of the phase of the game, when you're collecting motes, you can try and basically kill them and make them lose the motes they've collected. Or, once the boss fight's begun, you can go into their side and try and kill the opposing team members, and by doing so it negates any of the damage they've done to their boss. They can do the same thing to you. The thing is any damage that had previously been done, the opposing team, once they get another damage phase in on the boss, their damage is usually doubled, so they can recoup, they can still come back. Same for yourself, and this is more and more as the match goes. The more times that it gets knocked off and it comes back, the easier it is for the team to, get back to a reasonable damage level to where they should be. Still, you don't want to be slowed down, because the second phase of it is the boss fight, is that they have these other little mini bosses that you have to defeat first before the main boss becomes vulnerable. He's only vulnerable for a short period of time. You can damage him as much as you can during that time period, then he becomes invincible again, and you have to go hunt down the 2 mini-bosses again and keep this process up. So it's easy to get disturbed and have a game of tug-of-war with the opposing team as you're both sending, enemy agents over to try and screw over the other team. And anyways, there's different maps, different enemies. It's a lot of fun, personally. It's probably one of my favorite modes to play. And I typically play with randoms. Some teams are great, some teams suck. Sometimes you just play against a better team. I got some loot. What did I get here? Ooh, 182. So, as you can see, I've got a piece of gear here I won that's got a higher power level on it. And this is basically how you increase your power level, by increasing the power level of your weapons and armor. You do that by infusing them with other pieces of gear that you decide you don't want that have a higher power level, like this one. You gotta have these upgrade modules, but other than that, so now my Hung Jury is basically just got a whole 10 points added to it, which in turn bumped me up from, shit, I forgot what power level I was just now. Well, now I'm 88, so 87, 80. So what it does is it's based on an average here. So I think I've got some, yeah, still got a few pieces in the 70s. That's what's hanging me down, holding me down here. Once I can get this up to 80, this to 80, I should be at 1990 power level. Most of my arm and weapons at this point are all at least 1980.
Ooh! I got loose and hive coming
Oh,
for you.
great. These guys suck because they have these really tough bosses that'll phase in. They're really tough, and you have to kill their little parasite thing after you beat them. Otherwise, they'll come back within a short period of time.
Let's hunt some hostiles, sister.
Some people that have been playing Gambit understand this, but a lot of other people that just started playing do not understand this, and they won't kill the damn thing, and so they respawn. And then we got this super hard enemy to try and fight all over again.
Hostiles inbound at the beach. Hostiles at the tree.
That's not good.
You're bleeding moats, sister. Whack the blockers. You just hit the other side with a medium blocker. That'll keep you busy.
Oh shit. There he is. There's the one I was talking about. Okay, somebody got him. Maybe? Oh no.
Incoming wave at the ruins.
Greedy bastard.
High value target identified. Get him. Portals primed. Go make a mess. You're invading. Make a mess.
Shit. Well, that was a waste of time. So that's what it looks like when you invade. Now they're invading to counter us.
Die, sister. Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Probably shouldn't have invaded, but I wanted to show what that looks like. Sometimes it antagonizes the opponents, and then they're more likely to invade you.
Invader down. You can relax now. Enemy invader down. You can relax. Opposing team's got a prime evil. Once it dies, they win. Portals up.
Anyway, see, they've already got their primeval up. You see the yellow line up there, so you can see your enemy's progress, and ours is on the left. So they're still trying to collect motes.
Outbound. Portals up. Go take them out.
Don't think so. Gonna focus on killing stuff.
Hostiles at the trees. You're nearly there. Fill the bank. Get that primeval up.
Yeah, they're good. We've already got him almost a third of the way down.
Half pint taken, headed to the other side. This is what the taken feel. Revel in this.
Where the fuck am I?
One down. That's two. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this Gambit's yours.
Told you that bow was crazy.
Invader incoming.
Oh, you cheap bastards.
Invaders out. You'll get them next time. Your allies invading the other side. Opposing team's about to win.
Alright, we're not gonna win.
Focus your fire. Your invaders down, but they scored a kill.
Not enough. We're not gonna be able to beat them.
Invader incoming.
Especially with the
enemy
invader
team's
coming.
about to win this. Get moving. Fight's over. Opposing team killed their primeval. Primeval compromised. Take it out.
Well, I ranked up at least. And I got some loot. Yeah, so you're supposed to rate your teammates. I'm not really sure who did what, but I'll give props, because it always helps. Let's see what we actually did. I came in second place in my team, 17 kills, managed to deposit 26 motes, killed 3 guardians, lost 3 motes. Yeah, I screwed us over by invading. If I hadn't invaded and antagonized them, plus we would have been scooping up more from me making kills. That's always the trade-off. It's like, well, if one of you goes to invade, and that's only 3 of you defending and or trying to get kills to collect motes, where 4 can do the job better. So you got to be tactical when you invade. Typically, I don't see any point in invading until you get to the boss mode point, because basically if you can hustle and get a bunch of kills and get stuff collected and deposited, that's half the battle. It's just getting to the boss fight first. But there's some people that like to just really kick you while you're down and keep you from even getting any motes deposited. Then basically they'll all deposit theirs at the same time, so you have a bunch of enemies sucking your bank dry. It can be infuriating sometimes, but they've balanced the game a lot over the years to the point where you still can have a fighting chance. I've had that happen several times. We've had upsets where the enemy had actually gotten their boss down to half health. We were barely even getting our primeval out, and we still managed to beat it. So it's all about time, team dynamics, and a little bit of luck sometimes too. that last enemy set we just fought, the Lucent Hive, can really mess with teams. I've had several games where I could tell the other team was having just as much trouble as we were with the Lucent boss types. They're the badass characters, I guess, which you'd consider in Borderlands, but they are incredibly tough and they can screw you over because, once again, if you die, you lose all your motes. If you're lucky, your teammates may be able to salvage some of them, but I've had games where like 3 of us got knocked down and lost, probably 35 motes between the 3 of us, and it's just like, oh no.
Vex on the field.
I could handle the Vex.
Hey, you're gonna love this. Warlocks keep telling me if the Vex could time travel, they'd have won already. Shoot him anyway.
It's one of my favorite emotes. It's a group emote too.
Get ready for a firefight, sister, and drop those motes in the bank. Hostiles incoming at the cabin.
There's something over here. Alright, we're maxed out.
Large blocker to the other side. You're a horrible person. Value target identified. Get him! Take and run popping up on the enemy side. Good. Portals prime. Go make a mess. Hostiles incoming at the depot.
Oh, not good.
You're bleeding moats, sister. Whack the blockers! Invader on the field. Careful! Yeah! High-value target eliminated.
Just don't lose them to that freaking invader.
Enemy invader is down.
Good.
You can breathe now.
Ammo. Always want to go for the heavy ammo at every opportunity you got. Especially heavy ammo chest, because it also gives you ammo for your special weapons like your shotguns and shit.
Incoming at the gulch.
That's where mom goes here. I ain't gotta worry about getting 15.
Medium blocker to the other side. Portals prime. Go make a mess. Hey, you've got enough to pull a primeval. Thank those moats. Hey, you're losing moats. Ice the blockers. Hostiles incoming at the cavern. Primeval's up. Target the envoys first.
Oh, how convenient.
Primeval compromised. Burn it down. Your enemy called up a primeval. Finish this before they do. Watch your back. Invader incoming. Enemy invader down. You can relax. Envoys eliminated. Focus on the primeval. Allies headed to the other side. You're in the lead. Invaders down, but they nabbed a kill. Invaders here. Brace yourself. Primeval compromised. Take it out. Enemy invader down. Free to hunt. Allies headed to the other side. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this Gambit's yours.
Come on.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Your allies back from invasion. Not a scratch on them. Envoy's taking a dirt nap. Primeval time. Hey, it's like dirty. I like it. Enemy invader is down. You can breathe. That primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down. Take this Gambit. Yes, ma'am. That's what I call
That's how it's done. Whew.
Hey, relax. You're making this look a little too easy. Keep it up.
So once again, I got 34 kills, 2 Guardian kills, 33 motes deposited, lost 4, and did about 38% damage of the boss damage. Not bad. Alright, and I think that's where I'm going to call it on the video, because I need to free up some space on my hard drive before I do any more videos. But until next time, maybe next time I'll be on my Warlock, and we'll see what she can do. Or I may show a different subclass on this one. I've just been really enjoying playing my Arc Strider, because that's basically the class I started with in Destiny 1. It's always been my personal favorite. Anyways, Gamer Gremlin out.